Hi everyone, I'm back. I haven't made a video in a long time, but now's the time. Ah! Okay, here I am, not silly anymore. So let's see. I haven't made a video in a long time, and a lot of things have happened. So now it is almost March. I'm sitting in my desk with no children, very quiet. I've been sitting here all week because I have to do a week of desk warming. I mentioned desk warming before, but basically, foreign teachers in Korea are given 21 days of vacation, and we have more time off from school than we have vacation. So if we don't want to use our vacation, then we have to sit at our desk for a certain amount of time, usually about a week. So I've already used 2 weeks of vacation, and that means I have 2 more weeks left, and I will use them in the summer. So I've opted to desk warm in the winter because there's not much happening, and then in the summer I'll be able to either maybe leave a week early, or I'll have 2 weeks time to vacation somewhere, and I'm not sure of that schedule yet because they like to tell us about a week before it happens. So I've been sitting here all week and not really doing very much, watching TV and things like that. It's pretty boring, but it's better than teaching, I think. So let's see what's happened since Christmas, I guess. Maybe I was long before Christmas, Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, I hosted some of my friends at my house. Some were American and some are from Europe or from England. I guess technically those are the same, but from England and Canada and from all over the world. And a lot of people, it was their first Thanksgiving, so they got to have a real Thanksgiving meal. And I found a turkey service online because Koreans don't really eat turkey. So I found a place that delivered cooked turkeys. Since we don't have ovens, that was ideal. My mom sent me some accoutrements, so like some stuffing and cranberries and things like that. So it was a good meal. It was a lot of work and kind of challenging since I only have 2 burners, stovetop burners at home. So, but with the help of Bren and some other people, we had a really nice Thanksgiving. And then let's see, Christmas came. Christmas, we'll just say that Korea doesn't do a few things very well, and 2 of the things they don't do well are Christmas and winter, just period, winter. So Christmas was not very exciting. I think it has to do with the fact that kind of I'd say half of the population are Buddhist, and so they don't really celebrate the Christian holidays. So it was really told to me that it's a couples holiday, which is just bizarre to me. So only couples give each other presents, and like little kids will get presents or money. But I guess they probably thought it was really strange when I walked in with Christmas presents for my co-teachers, because homosexuality is also not a thing in Korea. So I guess since it's a couples holiday, they probably thought that I was coming on to them. Hey, whatever. So did Christmas and Christmas Day. Bren and I flew out for Vietnam. So we sported our Santa hats through the airport, and actually we sported our Santa hats while running through the airport because we were a little late and almost missed our flight. But after a lost passport, and a lot of panic, we made it to the plane and enjoyed our Christmas brunch on the plane with a little sparkling wine at like 8 a.m. But hey, it was Christmas, right? So got to Vietnam and really loved Vietnam. What an amazing country. I learned a lot about the Vietnam War, which I felt slightly embarrassed and felt like I needed to apologize to many Vietnamese people for my nativity, for my heritage as an American, just because we kind of did some really shady things in that country, which I didn't realize. Also, I was seeing their perspective for the first time, so I'm sure that in the middle there's a happy, I don't know, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, so Vietnam was really good and really cheap, and a lot of like motorbikes, and I was terrified of them, but I got on one as a taxi and I rode on the back and was terrified the whole time, but there was a barter system that had been set up between Bren and me, so I rode on the taxi motorbike and she got a pedicure, which was so funny. So so after Vietnam, we went to Cambodia, which was really a good time, and we went to Angkor Wat, which is like an old temple, and wow, that was like really awesome. Just to think, it's kind of like the pyramids to me, to think about how, you know, they built these temples and pyramids before there was technology and before there was machinery and things like that. So it's just really interesting to see that in real life. So it was really cool. And after Cambodia, we went to Thailand, which I loved. So got to cheer for my Knights football on the beach in Thailand, and that was really cool. Beautiful, beautiful country, and had my tsunami evacuation plan all played out for me. Just the nut inside me, but it was just really cool. Like, we had a really, really good time. So after Thailand, I flew back to the U.S. No, I wish. I flew back to Korea to go teach, because I had to do summer or winter camp. And so when, okay, I had to stop that recording and try again because I said a bad word. I was very tongue-tied. But anyway, so I went, oh, I hear children. They kept going, thank God. So I went back to Korea, and Bren continued on in Thailand, and she had a really great time traveling a little farther south, and I went back for winter camp. So also part of our contract is we have to participate or lead these winter camps and summer camps. So it's a select amount of children, and they come, and it's supposed to be fun, but I don't think my school really understands the concept of fun, so it was more just like a half day of school, which was fine, but there were snacks, and that's fun, so woo! So Korea does a really different schedule for their school. So while in the US we would go to school from September until around May or June, they go to school from, I guess it's the beginning of August till Christmas, and then have like 5 weeks off, and then they will go to some will go to camp, and then the rest of the kids come back for about 2 weeks, and then they have 2 more weeks off. That's really strange. And then their new semester starts the beginning of March, and then they won't really get a summer break. They'll have maybe like 4 weeks off in the summer, I think. So the kids I'm getting on Monday will be a brand new semester, brand new grade, everything. So, but before I talk about school a little bit, I also made a trip to the Philippines, which was last week, and that was so awesome. What a beautiful country, and what a friendly country too. I was just really, really surprised. Everyone just said, "Yes, Mom," to me all the time, which was ma'am. They mostly speak English, but they have their own language, the Filipino language too, and so they kind of go in and out of both languages, so it's kind of hard to understand, but just really, really nice people. Everyone was really respectful and just really kind and welcoming, and they had that hurricane that hit them last year, so everything looked fine where I was, but I think that I know that they're still trying to recover from that, so it was good to kind of put some money into their economy, I guess. But just a really, really, really nice place. I really, really liked it. So didn't really do much. Went to this underground river, which is really cool. And it's just this river that's through this mountain. It's really awesome. And then did like island hopping, and they went snorkeling and stuff like that, and they had these starfish that were just like so big, just really cool. So I'm gonna post some pictures of my trips at the end of this video if I can figure out how. Again, still trying to figure it out. Anyway, so did the winter camp and then went to the Philippines, and now I'm sitting here for a week, and then next week we'll start the new semester. So in the new semester I've gotten I had 3 co-teachers before, and now I have 2 co-teachers, and all 3 of my original co-teachers have left to do other things. One is going to a middle school, one's moving to be a homeroom teacher, and then the other one is going to be an art teacher. So I met one of my new co-teachers today, and she is so nice. She is really sweet, and I don't know if she really speaks English, so it's going to be really interesting. She is very nervous, and she's young, and she's never taught English before, and she can't make a sentence in English, so this is going to be really interesting. But she's really cute and really sweet, and I didn't even get her name. Like I heard her say her name and I repeated it, and I just don't even know. So she said something like Desco you, and I was like, huh? So these are the kind of sentences she's making. I'm fairly certain she has a grasp on vocabulary, but probably just maybe not the sentence structure. But more updates to come on that, we'll see. So I guess that's really it. I don't want this video to be that long, but Korea doesn't do winter well, like I said, but it's starting to warm up. It just gets really cold here. It was below freezing for consistently for 3 months. The high was below freezing. So unlike in the US, how it's 50 degrees one day, and then it's 0 degrees the next, and then it's 70 the next. So that took some getting used to, but they are very consistent. I will say that the weather is. But looking forward to getting out and playing outside a little bit more. And I've officially hit my 6-month mark of being in Korea. It's hard to believe. So we'll see what happens after Korea, but I'll probably be making a visit to the US in the beginning of fall at some point. So put that on your calendar, everyone who's watching. So, okay, well, that's it, and I will talk to everyone soon, and feel free to email me at any time, or you can Skype me. Katie F. Bond is my Skype name. Okay, bye! Oh, God, that's so good. That is. Hey, how about this look? I like my hair. Ooh, oh. Oh, God. I don't even look like me. It's so weird. Ooh. Sorry guys, no pictures, can't figure out how to put it on to this new program on Apple. Sorry.